What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How we doing today, guys? What is up? What is up? Let me move this tray over. It's on the frame. How we guys doing today, though, man? Welcome in, guys. Who do we got here today with us? We got Steve-O, Firewater. What's up, brother? King, Click, Andrew. I want to say it's Acadio. I hope I said that correctly. Live stream before bed, pure entertainment. Let's go, dude. Welcome to the stream. Odd, what's going on, man? Aerocon, what's up? What's up? Needs a spine. What's up, Athena? How you guys doing today? Okay, guys, it's the last Wednesday of the month. This is the most requested thing that we ever do here on the stream, as far as throughout the weeks go, from mostly newer viewers and stuff like that. But if you guys are just getting in today, basically how this is going to work is we are going to be playing your guys' deck lists, mostly going to be on just the standard play queue. If your deck list looks pretty competitive to me, I'll try it on the ranked ladder. Not that I have much to lose right now. I had a horrible run just now trying to build a deck list for you guys. Absolutely terrible. And we're at the bottom of 90%, but we'll see if we can get that climbing back up today too. Tudor, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team. But yeah, if you guys want to play, I'm sorry, I forgot the instructions. If you guys want to be a part of this and play in this and show me your deck list, there are 7 slots available because I like to try to play 1 or 2 games with each deck list for the 2 hours. So if you guys want to submit that, there's a link in the description right below. Click that. It'll take you to a site called Sign Up Genius. Input your name to save your slot. And then from there, we can get your deck list from Discord, and I can go ahead and copy and paste it. And we can run it. We can run it from there. Sorry, just opening up another tab here, just so I can get the Sign Up Genius. Let's go to the actual page to see how many people we've got so far. And it's full. And it's full. Holy cow. That was fast. That might have been the fastest sign up we've ever had. We are 4 minutes into the live stream. Wow. That's crazy. Some people are gonna be mad, but that's unfortunate. What's up though, guys? How you doing today? I mean, let's just get this thing rolling, and I guess, I mean, if we got all 7 slots already taken up, that's crazy. Usually it takes a few minutes for us to, you know, talk this through and figure it out, but yeah, I guess we'll just jump right into it. Shout out Drop In Duo. Oh dude, I love the Drop In Duo channel we had, man. That was so much fun. Yo, Swayze, do you have a squirrel deck yet? No squirrel video. I think not since it first came out. With like the food tokens and stuff, no. Let's go, I got number 3. Let's go, dude. All right, start dropping those deck lists in Discord. I'm gonna go over there right now and see how we got that going, if it's filling up. It is filling up. Dude, you guys are on it today, man. You guys are on it. I appreciate it. That makes my life Very easy. You guys are gonna make this so easy. All right, well, I guess we'll start it off here. Let's see. Copy that deck list. What do we have first in the first slide? It looks like Aerocon. It is Aerocon. Let's go. So let's import the list. Aerocon, is it AN? Yes, AN. Okay, we'll favorite that. Let's take a look, guys. Let's dive in. Ooh, we got a Boros deck that works off of Discover, it looks like. Oh, this looks like it's got some pieces we got to figure out. All right, so let's take a look. We've got Capstone, love that. Quintoris, love that. Okay, so Arc of Hunger. Were you the one who was telling me to try an Arc of Hunger deck earlier this week too? I think I saw something about this. So Arc of Hunger basically deals 1 damage and you gain 1 life whenever something leaves the battlefield, right? 1 or more cards, any cards. Okay, cool. So you fill up the graveyard, I'm assuming, with things like Pursue the Past. You pull things back out with Flashback. Okay. So it's basically like a burn deck, it looks like. Quint Insights is gonna discard and draw every turn. Is there any other way to get spells from the graveyard? Is it just off the arc in the flashback here? What does this do? This spell costs 2 less to cast if it's 1 or more cards left in your graveyard this turn. Wilt in the Heat deals 5 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. If 1 or more cards are left in your graveyard this turn. One or more graveyard cards left. Okay, got it. So we have to have 1 or more cards leave the graveyard. Okay, so this becomes 2 less. Got it. I'm sorry, I was misreading that like crazy. All right. Oh, what does this do? Whenever this creature enters, exile target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard until the end of turn. You can cast that card. Into your end of your next turn, you can cast a card. Okay, that's another way to generate some extra graveyard power. This is pretty cool. I like this deck a lot, actually. Let's give this a run, man. This seems pretty sweet. If it works pretty well in the first game, maybe we can drop it in a ranked game. We'll see. It seems like just a very cool, unique version of like a burn deck. We'll see how it goes. Good luck to you, Aerocon. Hopefully I can make your deck look good. I mean, I can't even read, so who knows? Javier with the $2 in the super chat. I didn't even hear the alert go off. Thank you so much, Javier. Appreciate that. I made it at number 7. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Thank you for the $2. I really appreciate that, man. Maybe a squirrel deck video in the future. Aren't squirrels like super old right now? Like, isn't that like such an old tactic? I've been really enjoying your Mardu burn deck. Much better than yesterday's Mardu deck. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the burn deck, it might be my new grinding deck. I was having so much fun with that yesterday. Like, it might actually be my new grind deck. Yeah, Swayze, welcome to GOAT mode. Let's go. After missing on spots 2 and 6, I tried to fill out, but where they're no longer available, I landed 4. You landed on 4? Okay, well, that's good. At least you got a slot, man. That's good. I know. I can't believe how fast that filled up. Let's get this down first. Squirrelsmith returns. Yeah, I figured that one out. Squirrelsmith. This is sorcery speed. Okay, so we're gonna drop. Let's see. So it's possibly mono white. So this could be good. It might be the card I have to drop though. Everything else is like really good, right? I guess this one can go. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, so yeah, I think Fire Magic gonna be very good here. I'm thinking 2 damage to each seems pretty solid. It's instant speed too. Let's do it. Note, Wilt in the Heat triggers itself. Cost 2 when flashback. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if you get the flashback, I guess, yeah, a card did enter the graveyard. Or it leaves the graveyard, technically, right? That's tough. Fire Magic not as good anymore because it only deals 2 damage. That's a bummer. I still think I'm gonna cast it though. So this spell costs 2 less to cast if 1 or more cards left your graveyard. Okay, good to know. Let's do that right now, or should we set up? Maybe we should just set up. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Whenever you cast a creature spell, it becomes prepared. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just get this down for now. Mill a card, you may play that card this turn. I wonder how that's gonna work out. Let's just do it so we can deal the 1 damage. So we mill a card. But that just still goes to the graveyard. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how this works. I did hear something over here though. Neil with the 50. Are we kidding me? Oh my God, Neil, what are we doing, brother? Oh my God, hang on 1 second, Neil. I'm gonna read your message. You gotta give you a moment here though. I'm playing a deck list I've never played before. It's very complicated for me to kind of figure out on the fly here, but I will not forget to get back to you, brother. I really appreciate the 50, my dude. You did not have to do that, brother. Unbelievable, dude. I really, really appreciate that, my dude. Neil is always, man, always so generous. I appreciate you more than you know, man. 3 life gain. Okay, I don't want to screw this up. I'm sorry. I want to read that so bad, but it looks like a little bit. Give me a second. Give me a second. If we play things from the graveyard, we're dealing 1 damage now. We're gaining 1 life. I think we need to try to get this wilt back to blow this up. You said this would work for it though. Guess we start here. Okay, that's a cool card. Whenever this creature enters or exiles, target non-creature, no land. Okay, the next turn you could play it. But this has ward 2. Goodness gracious, this is actually very difficult to figure out. Let's... I just want to get this back. I think I want to get that back. It really shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to get this back. So we get to pay the 2, which means we have 1 mana left over. That's actually so nice that that counts, like leaving the graveyard as you're casting it. That's actually so good. Thank you for that tip. I would have never figured that out. I would have been here all day trying to figure that out. Say go. Gonna lose the Scrollsmith though, which is a bummer. It's a good card. All right, let me read this real quick. So I missed the sign up. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Swayze's tournament left me trailing behind. My deck is built, but I've got nowhere to play. I'm salty as can be. What a miserable day. No. Oh man, I feel so bad. I know that I feel really bad because it filled up so unbelievably quick. It was like 4 minutes and the whole thing was filled up. I'm like, dude, some people are going to be really upset about this because that was a little too quick. I'm sorry about that, brother. Sorry you couldn't get in. All right, we get the 1 damage here. I'm going to go ahead and play out the Quintoris now. Hopefully we can discover something good. I need something big here. Something that can take out the... Perfect. Perfect. Probably just play out the... Pursue the Past here, it looks like. Yeah, that'd be good. Pursue the Past. Discard a card. We have to discard first, right? Okay, yeah, discard first. Sorry, I'm just so not used to this deck yet. Trying to figure it out. All right. Javier with another 10. Dude, what are we doing, guys? Javier, thank you so much for the 10, brother. I appreciate that. Guys, what are we doing? You guys are savages today. What is going on? Swayze, my wife just started playing and she's watching the stream. If you could welcome her to Magic, that would be awesome. Absolutely, man. Welcome to Magic. You know, you're gonna have your ups and downs. This game is interesting to say the least, but it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. It consumes our life for a reason, you know? So I know you're gonna love it. Let me see here. So we got 3 damage that I need to do here. Like right now, this is driving me insane, but it's very, very cool. It's so cool to try to figure out. All right, we should start by just creating the token, right? Obviously. Flashback. There's nothing really super great. I guess Fire Magic could do the trick, but am I gonna be able to play? Yeah, I can pay its kicker cost, right? Oh, but then I just created the token. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm a mess right now. There we go, that's a good one. Maybe I gotta stop worrying about trying to kill these things and just try to proactively get the board state rolling here. How much toughness does this have? 2? Man, this fire magic is really good, but at the same time, not very good. Okay, we got the win. I knew we were inevitably going to get the win. Like, we were rolling. We had plenty of mana. We had both of our draw engines and a Quintoris on the field, so I knew we were going to win that. But I really wish I could have figured it out a little bit easier. Like, it is... There's a lot of decisions you got to make with this one, man. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. I'll probably stay in the play queue, though, just trying to figure it out. But guys, thank you so much. I'm going to play one more with this one. Thank you so much for all the support tonight, man. I appreciate that very much. LOL, you got Javier's name right? I won't forget it anymore. I've gotten it right, I think, the last couple of times. Flashback into Wilt into Heat is a nice little wombo. Wilt into Heat. What's the Wilt card? Let me see the Wilt card one more time. The Wilt. Why am I not remembering what the Wilt card is? Oh, the Wilt right here, the 5 damage. So you're saying Flashback into Wilt into Heat is a nice little wombo? Yeah. Because he knows I lose that bread to my wife every time he says it wrong. How do you sign up to play you, or have you tried one of my decks? So basically there's a sign up and the link right below in the description of this live stream, but it's already filled up, unfortunately, man. I do apologize. We got Javier again with another 10. Wait, what's going on? I just realized too. No, they're all the same. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought your name changed like at the end. I don't remember seeing the loco part at the end. Javier, thank you so much for the 10 again, brother. You really are okay, man. I appreciate all the super chats though. Non here, Javier's wife. He's got me playing now, so I guess my addiction is starting. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you have fun. I really do. I know Magic can be again, it can be very up and down, but I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. I've been trying to get my wife to play, but I don't know if we really just had time to sit down and like hammer it out. But I would really like to get her into like a Commander game. Maybe with her and my son would be really fun. First live stream, welcome in, Dylan. How you doing, man? Sorry, let's jump into more games. I'm trying to keep up with chat at the same time, but you guys know me. I'm a slow processor. Well, Javier and Nan, I really appreciate you guys' support. I really do. I really, really do. You have no idea. Thank you so much. Some additional notes. Okay. Arc of Hunger is always the first move before playing a land. Flashing back flashback for multiple triggers is valid. Oh, okay. I like that idea. Play the tablet on turn 4 before playing a land. Yes, all those other points I did know. I'm sure I'll mess it up still, but I did know to play those before the land. I gotta admit, this feels like I could play it in the actual ranked queue, but I don't think I'm personally ready to not screw it up. I'm sure I will. It filled up in record time today. Oh, I know, dude. The sign up for today filled up so fast. I can't even believe it. It was like probably less than 4 minutes, because I looked in at the first 4 minutes and it was like already filled up. All right, we're gonna start things off with this. I think we're safe to say we can drop fire magic for now. Erode, okay. I guess Erode's okay. I don't think so, but it could blow up like a Cavero or something. I'm sure they're gonna have Deceit. Deceit, okay, I'm sure. They're probably gonna hold it for a while though. Oh no, they hit one of the arcs. That's brutal. That is brutal. I feel like we have to like speed run to the arc, right? Like the arc is like everything. Flashback only works for sorceries and instants with this card, right? Okay, can't get the arc back. That's tough. All right. Probably should start throwing some fireballs at their face and just flashing them back, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what it is. What's up, Mob? What's up, CF? How you doing, man? Did I miss the stream schedule? Been waiting all day to get a deck in and missed it whole at the card shop getting some Pokemon cards. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I'm sorry you missed out on the sign up. I know. Pretty much everybody missed it. It was like the first 7 people who got into the stream signed up, so I do apologize. But that's fun, man. You got some Pokemon cards. What'd you guys pick up? We opened up a booster bundle yesterday. My wife found one at the what are we dropping here? My wife found a booster bundle at Fry's in the vending machine, so she picked it up, and we got some pretty good ones again. She drew an SIR out of it. I got the Ampharos. I love me a good Ampharos card. Thought that was pretty cool. I believe that's Javier's $2 from earlier. My alert system just now sent it out. Lovely. Thanks again, Javier, for that. Oh man, I mean we're milling ourselves too, so this is only going to help them exponentially by just us milling ourselves out. All right, let's get down to Quintoris. Hopefully we can find that Arc, man. Nope, that's tough. Dude, let's go back into the bottom of the deck in a random order. It does. Okay, so it doesn't reshuffle my deck, so that's good. That's really good, actually. I think we're cooked here, guys. I think matchup-wise, just very unlucky. Yeah, the Rupture is brutal. Absolutely brutal. I keep saying I should probably start throwing some fireballs at their face, but now would be the time, right? Like, let's just full send here. I could go try to find something here. I think maybe let's get these guys down. They're pretty aggressive. Little Ritu bodies. Anything I can throw at their face is probably what I'm going to take. So let's take the Lightning Helix. That'll work. And then that's 2 more damage from the Quintoris. It's not bad. It's the end of your turn. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that right now. Not yet. Jokester, thank you so much, brother. Guys, you guys are insane today. Thank you so much for the 10, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10 in the super chat. Since I missed the last 2 streams, all love, Swayze. Appreciate all the relatable ranked play lately. Keep it going. Oh, appreciate it, man. Of course. Thank you, man. Oh, that's going to do it. I didn't even realize they had the... I didn't realize they had the exhaust ready to roll for the victory. GG's, man. GG's. That's a tough loss right there. I mean, again, that's just one of those things. You get a bad matchup. I mean, we're milling ourselves out. They're milling us out. We're just speeding up the process. So that's tough. I really like the deck, though. I think this is very cool. Very, very cool. It is a lot of uniqueness in this one. Because, again, if I can try to explain it, it's basically working off of, like... Arc, right? Arc is like the main card here. It's like the only 4 of, I think, in the deck other than the flashback. Arc is such an interesting card. I have not played it yet personally, but what a cool way to build around it, though. You're just trying to pull things back from the graveyard to recast them again. It's very burn eccentric, and you know, Quintoris, of course, gets value off of playing things, what is it, from not your hand or something like that? Whenever you cast a spell from exile. And then you got Capstone, which we didn't even get to draw yet, which would have been cool. Yeah, I really like this deck. If you guys like this deck too, make sure you just go ahead and pause the stream here. You can copy it or whatever, or screenshot it, whatever you got to do. But I am going to jump into the second person on the list here. We have Colby. Colby, okay. Slot number 2. Let me see if I can find that in the Discord. Slot number 2. Where are you at? Why can't I find it? Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Discerning where your guys' deck lists are. If you guys don't mind, if you're here and you're on the actual list to have your decks played, be sure to just go into Discord real quick and edit your messages and leave the slot number, because I don't know who's who. Based on your names in Discord, because they could be different, but also some of your names are, you know, private, so I can only see the first letter. So if you guys don't mind, please go in and just make a quick edit on which slot number you are so I can find it, because I don't see slot number 2 for Colby here. I see a lot of deck lists that are not titled, but I will wait just a moment for that. If you guys don't mind, I'll catch up with the chat here. Which deck are we on? We're on deck number 2. Deck number 2 is coming up next. Swayze, you should pitch your Discord. Be like, if you want to see the deck list, join my Discord because they're all posted in there in the MTG tabs. I mean, the Discord's always open for anybody if you guys want to join. I can send you the Discord link if you guys want, but let me do that real quick. Discord link, copy. And it's in the chat. There you go. Is it in the chat? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Loco, check your Discord. We definitely need more of these interactive streams more than 2 times a month. We can't wait that long. Yeah, maybe. We might have to up it a little bit for sure. We might have to up it a little bit. Inevitable defeat versus Valgavoth is such a good feeling. Pay the ward cost, decline. I know, right? Anything with ward, you get to decline with that card. It's so much fun. Man, I missed the first game. No worries. No worries. We're just getting started. What's up, Swayze? What's going on, Cormac? How you doing? Am I the only one that says Quintorius like Notorious B.I.G.? That's funny. All right, let me double check the Discord, see if anybody's made some updates or not. Okay, I see one. Don't see that one. All right, we might have to skip ahead here, guys, unfortunately, just for the next one. I can kind of maybe just do process of elimination. Hold on. 1, 3, 4. 6. Yeah, I don't know. I can't determine between 7, 9, and 2. Actually, no, I see 7. 6, 9, and 2. I think we're missing. Okay, we're gonna go to slot number 3, and then let me know if you're in the Discord, or I'm sorry, let me know if you're in the chat. I think it was let me double check. I think it's Colby. Let me know if you're in the chat, Colby. If you want to get your deck list played, just go ahead and make sure you leave the slot number on your deck list in the Discord. For now, we're gonna move on to slot number 3 just to keep the ball rolling because I don't want to get behind. Import. Okay. And this is all right, let's see what we got. Oh, you know what? Let me go back. I gotta make sure we save these. All right, let's take a look at the next deck list from Wiz Confidential here. We've got a Codis deck. Okay, so this is an indestructible creature. I know that. And whenever it deals damage, you get to exile cards from the top of their library based on the amount of damage this deals. And you get to use those cards against them. That's a pretty cool card. Applied Geometry to copy your things. Obviously not that though, because Applied Geometry, it's a legendary creature, right? During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. Okay, so we're filling up the graveyard with the Dread, the Bargain. The Fangs Keeper is a really cool utility creature. Glarb is, you may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of your library. Okay, Surveil 2, bunch of counter spells here. And then Mind into Matter, I love this card, a little ramp spell, Bounce Off, and Soul Guide Lantern. Okay. Applied Geometry, what are your targets here? Are you really just, are you trying to, so we're trying to hit the Awaken, I would imagine, and the Fang Keeper. Those are kind of the only 2 targets we can hit. I mean, you can hit anything you want, but with the legendary rule, it's going to be tricky. But I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see what the vision's about here. Landwise 24, we've got the Reefs. Okay, let's try it out. Let's try it out. We're self-milling. We're working off our graveyard a little bit. Let's give it a go. I may not be understanding 100% how this is going to go down, but I do love the Fang Keeper. All right, where are we at here in chat? Need to run some tournaments? That would be a lot of fun. I think running tournaments could be pretty fun. Swayze is my first build. I mixed Old with new and love green since the card that got me into Magic was a Thorn Elemental. Okay. Made to Mythic for the first time this week. Are all the slots filled this night? Yeah, it's all filled up already, unfortunately. All right, I get to go first. Our hand looks okay. Definitely have potential here. This deck is spicy? Yeah, it is. It's absolutely spicy. I think I'm going to pay the life. That way I can hold the counter magic open in case they play Badgermole Cub. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Okay. Well, that's not fun. You counter the Badgermole Cub, they concede. That's fun. That's what we get for playing okay. Playing decently, you know? Applied copies Awaken, play it as control or mid-range and just have fun. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I figured you'd be copying that spell quite a bit. My deck like this has the Cornucopia to survive early aggro. Cornucopia is a good card. Yeah, it's not... that's a really good card to keep you alive in most games. I guess we'll keep it. It's not as good as the last hand, I don't think, but it's still pretty good. It just got better. Definitely just got better. Is this instant speed? Okay, it is. Sorry, guys. I have not been sleeping well the last couple of days. It's been a little rough, but...
Please, save your questions.
What am I discarding? Maybe this? Maybe. Don't know if that's correct, but we're going to find out.
I will not let you hear again.
We get the mill 3 cards here. So you may look at the top card of your library anytime you may play lands or cast spells mana value 4 or greater from the top of your library. This says that you can play lands or cast permanent spells. So we'll be able to get the permanent spells back. No, that's my only playable spell at the moment. I don't know, man. Maybe it's this? I don't know. I have no idea what's the right call here, man. I just don't. Probably the most expensive thing, right? And another really horrible, tough decision we have to make. Okay. Sure, man. Sure. Come on, give me a land off the top. All right. They milled out a couple of my lands there, too. That's a bummer. Just straight up discard, huh? Discard Central. Unholy Annex. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have the copy of the Awaken, but I do have the Familiar, which can destroy enchantments. Let's drop Applied Geometry for right now. Get back a land. Are you kidding me? Nobody will let me play. What are we doing? Nobody's letting us play, man. What is going on around here, dude? Sorry, man. I'm trying to show off your deck here, but they won't even let us get going. I think you're supposed to copy the legendary so you can exile and play up to 6 mana spells when it hits. Oh, that's true too. Yeah, you could make it a lot more powerful. That's true. I didn't consider that. All right, I get to go first. Hand looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, that just gave me a really cool idea. What if you run the new Paradigm Green card with that legendary creature? That'd be kind of fire. That'd be kind of crazy. You guys might have just gave me a really good idea for my next deck list. That would be so cool. Yeah, tapped. Nobody wants to smoke. Salty deck. Good sign. Nobody wants to play. Yeah, I know, right? It is a very good sign. Let's go green. We don't have the means to counter anything just yet, so we'll just leave it tapped for now. I think a lot of people, when they see Awaken the Woods, they assume like, hey, like, you know, they're gonna just be reanimating and one-shotting us. So they tend to just give up, thinking that we're a Kavero deck when we're not. I'm starting to kind of realize that. Okay, and nothing. Let's go ahead and get this down. Glarb. I'm guessing it's not going to resolve. Okay, I was gonna say, is it gonna resolve or not? We gotta make a decision here. I don't have a land in there, do I? Oh, I do have a land. Okay, so I could drop something off here. Fangkeeper's fun. Am I gonna get a chance though to actually get it down? That's the big question here. Okay, so they have something that can interact here. My guess is it's the intrusion, because the intrusion can counter an effect, right? So based on how the opponent had a priority stick there, it does seem like that's probably going to be the play. Is it intrusion or interception, or I forget the name of the card? It's the counter spell. It's a spell stutter. Okay. Fairies, I know, right? Fairies, counters galore. Okay. I'm gonna blow that up, hopefully. Nice, it does land. I would love to get the Fangkeeper down, but will I resolve it is the question. And then also they have minus like 1/1, right? For the removal spell. There is a fairy spell that has a 1 mana removal. Okay, they get to pick a number. It's gonna be 3, huh? Is it gonna be 3? Yep. Okay, so I won't be able to play this without them drawing a card. I guess I'll just get this down then. Wish I could have gotten a land there off the top just to be on the safe side so I can counter. All right, a sprite. It says instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. Okay. Let's drop the Fangkeeper, because I think this one's going to be safe now that I've got the counter spell ready to roll. This is instant speed. I'll probably bounce this back to their hand. Let's go get maybe the Glarp again. I mean, seems like a really good card to have. It is 3 mana though. I should probably hold off on it for right now. Let's just attack and see what happens. They might give me some free stuff. Man, that's so nice. The Fangkeeper is so good. I've only played it one other time and it was so amazing, and I forget how good it actually was. Because if they don't block it, they're giving me cards off the top of their deck, and there's no way they're going to want that. Like they're typically going to just throw anything they can in front of it to stop me. You would think, right? This is a bad matchup for the Codis with Fairy Fencing. That's what I'm saying. Fairy Fencing is the minus, right? But I do have the mutation, so we should be okay. And they let us steal some stuff from their deck. Maybe some lands? Quick study, that's fine. Yeah, we got some lands. But, oh, I can't use the lands. I can only use non-land spells. That's tough. Okay. I'm going to go mutation here, I think. Mutation for X3. And then, so that'll be a total of what? 5 mana, so it doesn't count for that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me double check the Discord and see if there's been any movement yet. 2 mana flyer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's worth countering, sure. Let's do it. Slot 4, slot 7. Oh, man, I haven't seen anybody updating the lists yet. Man, that's unfortunate. We had so many people sign up today, but nobody's unfortunately nobody's doing what they're supposed to do in Discord. One more time, guys, I'm gonna make a quick announcement. Hopefully you guys can hear me and you're here and you haven't left. If you're signed up for today's deck list showcasing, please go into Discord and edit the Discord and make it say your slot number, because I don't know who's who in the Discord. and I cannot figure out which deck list is your guys's. So please leave the slot number for the deck, please. I've got like 3 people in the Discord right now, and I don't know whose deck list is whose, so I won't know who to title or credit the deck list to. I can play them, but it may not be your deck list, you know, and I might end up tying your name to it or something, you know. Let me go and get this down with the Glarb real fast. Attack and steal. Hopefully, I guess we can't even get lands. I don't know why we can't get lands, but Neil, oh my, Neil, are you for real right now, Neil? What in the world, dude? Neil with the $100 in a super chat. Are you kidding me, dude? Brother, you just did like 20 or 50 to 50 earlier. What are you doing? 150 from Neil. Guys, please. I'm going to read your message in a second, brother. Please show some love in the chat to Neil for the 150 in the super chat. An absolute legend, dude. Are you kidding me, man? I'm sorry. Give me a second. I can't even think straight right now. Give me 1 second. That is unreal, dude. You guys really got to chill with this. This is crazy, man. I don't even know what to think when you do stuff like this, man. It doesn't... Thank you, man. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Let me start with an attack here, see what we hit. Man, you guys are killing me, man. I appreciate you so much, brother. Geometry, we'll play this. And then we have the 2 ward that we can play for this. I'm still in a lot of trouble though with those 2 flyers over the top. I can't really answer at the moment. I'm hoping that with the Fang Keeper we can find something. I didn't even realize that could pump itself like that. Oh my goodness. We're down to 1. This is brutal. Does this have reach? It does not. A land. Okay, we're gonna... Well, this doesn't actually help us, does it? Does a land help us though? Not really. Creature or land card. Does this have reach? 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Gonna have to decline that, man. That's tough. Darn it, dude. What are we gonna do here? I mean, I gotta find a way to answer. Should I attack first? I guess I should attack first and see if I can find a removal spell off the top of their deck. Sleight of hand. I can't do it. I can't do it. Decline. Decline. Bounce off is good. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. All right. Yeah, we're cooked. It is what it is, guys. We lost this one, but man... It was a pretty cool run, though. We had the 3 games. 2 of them conceded immediately. This one, we just unfortunately ran into a pretty rough matchup. I wish I could, you know, recast an Awaken, but I can't. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. The Quandrix Charm doesn't do anything here. I'm really trying to think outside the box here. There's just nothing. We're cooked. Just nothing. Oh my god, dude. I haven't even read Neil's message yet. I haven't even read his message yet. What are we doing? Firewater with the 50 gifted, man. Oh my god. What are we guys doing right now, man? You're killing me with kindness and I don't know how to handle it. I really, really don't. Your brewing is genius. The streams are a blast with decks full of spice that are built to outlast. Don't sweat the gift or the fuss that it brings. We're just here to support all the joy your stream brings or swings. I appreciate you, Neil, man. Like, honestly, guys. Yeah, we can't do this tonight. I can't do this tonight. I'm too tired. You're gonna get me emotional. Seriously, though, from the bottom of my heart, guys. I hate this because I just don't feel like me sitting in a screen telling you guys this is nearly enough to convey what I'm feeling, but I truly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all of that. You have no idea, man. You have no idea. I appreciate you guys, man. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you, Firewater. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, Neil. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all the support you guys are constantly showing in the chat. It means the world to me, honestly. I genuinely couldn't do this without you guys, so thank you. It's been a while since I dropped something, making up for lost time. Brother, you have nothing to make up for, man. I just appreciate you guys being here, much less the craziness you guys are constantly dropping in the chat, man. Seriously, man. Thank you. Man, I can't, dude. Swayze, I run a billiards tournament, so I'm familiar with running tournaments on the regular. I would love to organize one for you. Well, Jaren, if you're in the Discord, shoot me a message. I wouldn't mind hearing your thoughts on how you would run one. I would love to get an idea, and if it makes sense and I like it, I mean, maybe I could just give you that task to do. It would just have, everything would kind of have to line up right, and I'd have to make sure that it fits in the schedule. But yeah, if you want to shoot me a message, I'm always down to hear your thoughts on that. Oh man, I could sit here for like 20 to 30 more minutes just thanking you guys more. I truly could. All right, let me see if everyone's figured out how to fix the Discord. Oh man. I feel really bad right now because like we're gonna have to skip more people, man. It's just unfortunate. Like slot number 1, that was slot number 3, right? Like where are we at? See, I'm getting confused because Colby, if you're here, man, Colby, if you're here, I need you to just at least tell me what your name is in Discord, or like what deck list you have in Discord, so I can find you and tag you as the creator of the deck, because I don't see slot number 2 in Discord right now. I could be blind, I could be wrong. I've been known to mess that up, but I do need you to give me a little bit of a heads up on which one's yours, because I'm seeing a couple of deck lists in here that have no names fully tied to them that match, or any slot numbers that say slot number 2. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to move on to slot number 4 now, and the same goes for slot number 5. Whoever's in slot number 5, I don't see yours in here either. So as fast as it filled up today, man, unfortunately we have a lot of problems we got to sort through. All right, so this next one is slot number 4, and it's going to be, who is it? TC. I will copy your name here in a second. Let me go ahead and import the deck list. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure how to say the name. It's Brunq or Brunk. I'm gonna go with TC though. We'll go ahead and put TC on here. I think that'll be easier for me to remember. All right, let's take a quick peek here and see what we got going on. So with this deck list, we have a Raise the Past deck. Okay. Oh, Heir Apparent. Ooh, I like me some Heir Apparent. You guys know this. Let's see. We got Raise the Past, Heir Apparent, Chart the Course, some Prankster to mill us out. What is this? Irreverent Gremlin, 2 mana, 2/2 menace. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Do this only once each turn. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Raphael, whenever another creature you control enters, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Okay. And then we got Sharpshooter, same idea. Brass Tunnel, discard. Okay, discard. And then this brings back some stuff too. Okay, I'm cool with this. This is a very much a Jeskai sort of, I mean, think of like War Leader's Call kind of stuff, just pinging the opponent to death with the Heir Apparent triggers. We got 12 Heir Apparents. How many lands are we running in this one? 24? Okay. Okay, a lot of drawing and discarding effects, so we should have no problem finding what we need, you would think. Let's get it going, man. See how it rolls. I was working on a Heir Apparent deck earlier today too, man. I have a really cool idea for Heir Apparent. I found a new draw engine for it that's insane. I personally think the draft tournament would be cool. Like, are we, when we say tournament for drafting and stuff, are we talking, we're talking about arena, right? Yo, Swayze, I gotta commend you for keeping things fresh on your channel. I know it's hard to brew in this meta, but you keep putting out the heat and neat stuff. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad that you said that. It really does mean a lot to me because it does. Unfortunately, it's been a rough couple of days. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been trying not to miss a day because this is something I've been keeping to myself personally, just because it's something I'm prideful about. But I don't think I've missed a day in like 2 or 3 weeks as far as the video goes, and I'm really trying to stick to that and not miss a day. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we have nothing made yet for tomorrow's video, and I'm afraid there may not be a video tomorrow because every time I'm trying to brew up something new, it just seems like it's getting tougher and tougher. Because we've already kind of gone through most of the new cards and whatnot, so it's been tricky, but I'm trying to keep it fresh, man. I'm trying. I appreciate you noticing. 2 cards discarded. I mean, we're gonna go for the big raise the past, right? So let's go ahead and dump these off. I can block that. Bruce probably. It's a Q at the end. I'm missing slot 3 and 5. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, we are missing slots 3 and 5. Yeah, if you can figure it out, Andrew, I would really appreciate it, brother. That'd be awesome. It's pronounced like Brunk. Okay, gotcha. That's why I thought it was pretty close. Thought it was close. Let's go chart the course here. There's the raise the pass. That's good. So we can drop off sharpshooter then. And then I'd probably pay life for this guy. Probably. And Slim. Oh my God, guys. We gotta call it, man. I appreciate it, Slim, with the 5 gifted, brother. Thank you so much. Nan actually subscribed 5 minutes ago. I missed it. I can't believe I missed the sub from Nan. But thank you so much, Slim. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the 5, brother. You guys are unreal, man. And Javier with 10, brother. Guys. Javier, thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate that very, very much, man. Oh, man. I feel so, like, happy, but, like, I feel low-key kind of bad, man. I appreciate all the love, guys. I really, really do. You guys are unbelievable, man. Thank you. Javier, you've done a lot now tonight, brother. I appreciate that. You and Nan, I appreciate you both so much, man. All right, let's go ahead and drop the raise the past here. We got a pretty good raise the past. Nothing super crazy, but definitely good enough. It's gonna hit pretty hard, actually. It's gonna hit actually really hard. Wait a minute. Oh, another raise the past? That's actually so clutch. This little guy is pretty cool, man. Being able to discard and draw is pretty fire. So 7 life left. Thank you, Andrew, so much for helping me out in the chat. I really appreciate that because I can't keep track of everything. I really appreciate you working on that. Hey, Swayze, could you do a squirrel deck sometime? Interesting and viable. We were just talking about that earlier. I don't know if I'm going to do a squirrel deck if I'm being 100% honest with you, man. It's a bit of an older tactic that I'm not too sure is going to get too much traction on the YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and discard this. Hopefully we can find one more heir apparent and then we win the game, I think. Actually, is this enough? No, this is not enough, right? Oh, that is though. That is though. Let's go. Wow, that was actually clean. That was actually pretty clean, man. That's a big victory right there. Against life gain? We just drained out the life gain deck. That's crazy. Good win right there, man. How about a brawl video? A brawl video? I haven't done one in a while. I should do one soon. I'm slot number 5. Jared? Okay, cool. Let me see here. I did see that name in here, didn't I? I see a J. I'm guessing that's got to be you. The name is private, so I can't see the full name, but... yeah, I think that's got to be you. It's the only J I see. All right, we got the opponent going first in this one. Another super chat? What is going on around here, man? What are you guys doing, man? H Half Mortal with the $20 in the super chat, man. Thanks for all the great content, Swayze. Keep it up, bro. Brother, thank you for the 20, man. You guys are unbelievable. And I mean that in the best ways possible. Like, you guys are psychopaths. You guys are the best kind of psychos there are, man. I appreciate that. Absolute madness, dude. Thank you for the 20, brother. I don't know if I recognize the name either. I definitely think that might have been the first. I appreciate the support, brother. Gremlin, or is this when it ever enters or control? Yeah, whenever control enters. Okay, so yeah, let's just get that down right away because we want to start filling up that graveyard, right? Because we got the raise the past, so trying to hit that one shot. Okay, that's fine. That is a-okay with me. All right, we got a really, really good tunnel here. We got tons of stuff we can drop off. Nice. Well, we are in raise the past territory. Should we do it now or maybe a couple more turns? Maybe in a couple more turns. It looks like they're struggling for mana. I think this one's going to be a pretty easy one for us. Not allowing us to get the discard. I respect it, I guess. I respect it, I guess. And a Dark Leo. I'm not too worried about Dark Leo. I mean, it's a scary card for sure, but we've got a card that's a little scarier here. You ever heard of Raise the Past? Boom! That's so crazy, man. That's actually so crazy. I love a big Raise the Past with Heir Apparent. I haven't done that in so long. I forgot how fun that is. I forgot, man. Whose deck list was this again? I forget we were on. TC, right? Yeah, TC. Man, that one was fun. Guys, if you guys want to copy that one was from our friend TC or Burke, I think is how you said to say it. I hope I said that right. But yeah, little Heir Apparent action. I see Andrew's still working on Colby, so we'll keep skipping him for now. Thank you, Andrew, for your diligence. I really do appreciate it. He reposted, you know, that would be fire. Update an older deck and run it in Timeless. In Timeless, interesting. I haven't played Timeless once yet. I'd have to figure out what's even going on in Timeless. This deck looks cool. It was very cool. That was a very cool one. Definitely right up my alley, that's for sure. It still made Mythic my second month. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with chat. I think I'm a little bit behind on some of these. My apologies. I may not know the context. I'm a pretty new channel member, normally lurking. Hey, I appreciate it though, man. I'm a big time lurker in streams too. I don't think I've ever chatted in a single stream I've ever been in, but I've been in many streams. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you just for hanging out, you know, being part of the team and being supportive. I appreciate all of it, man. Let's see here. Hey Swayze, we missed the start of the stream watching with my cuz on the birthday. Can you give him a happy birthday? I'm gonna try to get this right. You know how I am with pronunciations, so don't get mad if I get it wrong. Is it Lou Sassel? I appreciate you guys, man. Happy birthday, Lou. Appreciate you for watching, man. Happy birthday, for real. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, the sinuses were getting the best of me for a second there. I thought I had to sneeze. What we said, never thought about doing that with my ping deck. Yeah, the Raise the Past is a good way to do it. It's a good little one-shot strategy. Yeah, Strategic Betrayal would have been horrible. Kevin, thank you so much for the 5, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much, brother. Hey, Swayze, missed the start of the stream. Oh, we just read that, actually. We read that before the super chat. I was going down the list. I feel bad that you did a super chat to get that red. I apologize, man. I read the other one actually before you did the super chat. I apologize. Sorry I was late to that, but I do appreciate the 5 very much, man. Happy birthday again, Lou. All the way up to Diamond 1, or all the way up to 1 game from Diamond with Mardu Burn. And now I'm back to the bottom of Plat 1. I hate Magic sometimes. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so sorry, brother. That's rough, dude. Glad my deck performed on stream. I know, right? That was nice. That was really nice. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Let me see. So we still haven't found... Yeah, we still haven't found Colby. Okay, we still haven't found Colby. Let's do what slot number are we on then? So that would have been 4. See, I'm getting all confused. So this would be 5 now, right? That we're on? Yes, we're on slot 5. So we got Jared's up next. Not 100% complete, but a cool idea. Okay, let's take a look at it. So you go by... Is it this one? I just want to make sure because there's still no full name on here. Let me go ahead and import this one, and then you tell me if I got the right deck list, okay? We should be able to figure out the last one by process of elimination, though. So this one was it Jared? Let me just double check the name on that. It's 1R. Okay. I think this one's Jared. Just go ahead and give me a confirmation on that while I'm looking through this. Okay, so we've got some planeswalkers. We love that. Okay, so we got Abzan, fill up the grave early, scout the city. So 2 mana, mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. You gain 3 life, or destroy target creature with flying. Okay. Mosswood Dread Knight. Love that card. Little graveyard hate. Destroy, graveyard hate, discard. Draw. Okay. Everything synergizes up pretty good with the Pinnacle, except for maybe the Mosswood Dread Knight we don't want to hit. And then the Reclaimer can pull things back from the graveyard. Whenever this enchantment enters, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield at the beginning of your end step. If a card left your graveyard this turn, draw a card. That's a pretty cool little draw engine right there. So that's going to be every turn if something leaves. That's kind of cool. Wait a minute. Am I missing something here? Why the red mana? Am I... Oh, there's blue though. I didn't see the blue. That makes sense. But the red, just double checking here. Let me know if the red mana makes sense. Should I cut the red mana? The blue makes sense, but the red, I'm not seeing it unless there's like an ability tied to something that I'm missing here. Let me know. I could probably fix the mana real fast, but just let me know. Okay, so let me go back in the chat and see what's going on here. Am I on track? JT, Australia is seriously underplayed, appreciated if you ask me. It is a pretty cool card. I never really get a chance to play it though. Yeah, I don't think Colby's coming back. I've given it 15 and no answers and updates. Okay. Raise the Past X would have been so broken if Fix was what was broken worked like Swayze tried to use in the early access. Yeah, I think I cut the red for something else. I think cut the red. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think we need more colors that don't have red. Let's just add 2 more of these, I guess. Let's do that. Multiversal Passage could be any color, so it's an easy, quick fix there. How many lands do we have, by the way? 24. Sometimes people run like a strange amount. All right, let's give it a go. Let's see how it goes. Jared, if you're here, oh shoot, that's the wrong one. If you're here, feel free to chime in on how I can play this, or if you got any ideas, or if I do something wrong, let me know. Also, I don't know what name you go by in the chat. Let me double check your name over here one more time. So Jared Craig. Are the Spider-Man styles in yet? I forget when they drop. I think it's like when the next set drops, they're gonna come in. Pretty sure. Oh, there you are. Looks correct. Bring enchantments back with a still. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Chance, what's going on, man? What's going on, brother? All right, let's make this a black source. I think that's gonna be priority number 1. Yeah, the day Marvel goes live. Yeah, that's what I thought too. It would make sense. That's probably the day that the licensing agreement probably kicks in. Okay, we can get back that enchantment, right? With the, you said it was oh, this is too expensive. I don't remember how the angel works exactly. Is it a certain mana value or is it any permanent we want? I wonder. Vibing? Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Hey, what's up, Blob? How you doing, man? Late to the stream and I didn't have time to submit a deck, but I hope it's been fun so far. Yeah, it's been really fun, man. We've had some pretty cool ideas so far. This is definitely, I will give you guys credit. This is probably the most unique month we've had for showing off our deck lists. And we're only 5 or 4 deck lists in. And it's absolutely the most creative I've ever seen. I don't even think it's close. You know it's bad when I'm like really struggling to figure out how to play them. You know what I mean? Equal or less mana than you spend on the Reclaimer itself. Oh, okay. So the Reclaimer is a 5 mana spell. So yeah, I guess you could get this back. I see. Well, our opponent's not doing anything. I think I may just concede here and go on to the next one because I don't want to sit here and waste your guys' time. And I want to make sure we get the full value out of the deck list here. Yeah, they're just roping us. They're just roping us. Let's go to the next one. The ping deck was absolute domination. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. That was nice. Again, I have a Heir Apparent deck that I'm actually so excited about because we found a really cool new draw engine for it. But sometimes I think I overthink things when it's so simple just to fill up the graveyard with a million Heir Apparents and just like reanimate them. So good. I get to go first. Do we like this hand? I don't think so. This hand's better. This hand's a lot better. Let's go ahead and get... yeah, this is probably what you should send back. But I'm not going to. I'm going to send this back. I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Probably. I was too late to submit as well. I will have to be on the next month. Yeah, make sure you're here very, very early because the first 4 minutes it was completely filled up, guys. You got to make sure you're here like really, really early. Well, I hear my little one crying. Sounds like a fake cry that he's trying to get his brother in trouble. Sounds like they're fighting. This is why I hate the play queue. Bro, the play queue is the worst because nobody like takes it seriously and like they just concede whenever they feel like it or like they just aren't there and they just... Some of us are trying to actually try things, man. I've got a sweet Slime Against Humanity's deck. I might try to submit next month. Absolutely, man. I haven't played that card in a while. Yeah, the mob is very creative tonight. Unlimited removal with Reclaimer and Sages or Sagas. Yeah, you could also play against me next month. Yeah, Dad of Cheems actually made a good point. You could play me next week with it. Look around. Okay, so let's keep this hand. Let's see if we can actually get something going here. I can hope, right? Mill 3 cards. Sure. Yeah, probably this one. Well, oh, by the way, guys, this weekend is definitely not going to be a weekend that I can promise any additional content or anything like that, or streaming on a Saturday again. I'm going to be camping with the family, so we're actually going to be out of town this weekend. I just want to put that out there for as many people as I can to let them know, because I know we streamed last Saturday, and I've been trying to do better about getting extra content on the weekend, but this weekend's going to have to be a no-go. Okay, that's not fun. That's going to hurt. I get to draw an extra card too. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get down the Professor. I probably can discard this. I don't think we're going to need it. I don't want to take any extra damage that I don't have to. I'm surprised they discarded a card there. That doesn't seem like they needed to do that.
Professor.
So any non-creature, non-land permanent. So that even counts for the Professor. That's kind of cool. It's actually really cool.
Endings arrive too suddenly.
All right. Gonna exile their graveyard. That's fine. I need to get one more land here. This can be warped in though for 3. Do I have anything for 3 I'd like to get back? Could get back that enchantment we just dropped, but that doesn't seem very good, does it? Guess it's just a past turn. Oh, I don't even have any white sources. I just realized that. Maybe I should let them try to cast a spell first. That way if they respond and make it, you know, have its prowess. Yeah, we're gonna do this now and hope for the best. Hope for the best, guys. A 1-mana spell will get him out of this one. Well, what the heck? I've been on YouTube all night and never got a notification you were live, and you've been on for an hour. Oh man, I'm sorry, Supercharged. I know, YouTube can be weird like that, man. I don't understand it sometimes. I'm so sorry. I am very sorry. Do you need someone to look after your stream while you're away? Mob could run the stream for one night? Maybe. Absolutely not. I'm not trying to lose my career. I've never made a Simic slime deck. I think that is best in like Naya, isn't it? Because there's a lot of things I can copy with Naya. Decline. Well, hold on. I can't actually decline because I can't take any more damage. Yeah, I don't know if I can trust you guys to run a stream. That'd be crazy. Definitely know who Swayze is. Concedes. Oh, when they concede early, maybe. I never really think that way though. You might be right though. I get it. Maybe some people don't want to be recorded or whatever. They think they're being recorded at least. All right, well, we took an L on that one, but we didn't really get a full first game before that, so we're gonna try one more time. I do gotta make sure it's quick though, because with all the conceding and all the mix-ups in Discord, we're a little behind right now. Which actually might be okay, because we're probably gonna have to skip slot 2, so might be all right. Yo, Swayze, have you looked into making a different colored legend deck? I ran into one the other day, and it was swamp themed, and it was pretty solid. I have not thought about that, but now I am. Now I'm thinking about it. Were they running Annie Joins Up? Because I feel like you have to run that card if you're running Legends, which is why I always end up in Naya. Did you know that when you play in an event in your LGS, you get your wins for dailies on Arena? Really? Such a neat little thing? I had no idea. No, I've never heard of that. That's crazy. How do they manage that? You got to like make an account or something with your email? Let's go here. Casting all these shapeshifters from Mardu Burn deck just got me in the Cast Merfolk and Sphinx achievement. That's hilarious. Swayze, the authority of consoles in Mardu Walkers has been pretty good. I love that card right now. That card has been absolutely legendary for me lately. It's been a really sweet card. It's been shutting down like the slick shot show offs and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of it right now, but I never really know where to squeeze it in. That was the last color mastery I had to complete. Nice. I've only been playing Magic for like 2 months, so I've got a lot to try still. Man, so you're very new to the game then. That's awesome. Well, welcome in, man. What are we thinking here? I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe Corpse of the Lost, because it'll go back to my hand too. Put some pressure on the opponent. They missed a land drop too, so we're good. If the Tamiyo Saga hits good, the Slimes deck is unbeatable, saving for Graveyard Disruption. Take action. Also, you probably missed me saying the other day, Bossing Say with Innkeeper's Talent and the Ooze is gross. Yeah, I think I did miss that. So, Bossing Say with Innkeeper's Talent. I'm trying to think of the combo here. And the Ooze is gross. The Ooze are... So the Ooze, the indestructible one, right? Is that the one you're talking about? All right, let's send that away. Let's get back a Reclaimer here. I still don't have a... Why am I struggling to find white sources when the Reclaimer is double white commitment? I gotta find out what that's about. I will pay life on this, and I will also gain life with this.
Sit down. I can heal you.
How many white sources are in the deck? I don't think I've actually even seen any. Oh, here's some white sources. That's true. Huh. They were not, but enchant caused the mill with every legend that came. Wait, hold on. They were not, but had an enchant that caused a mill when with every legend that came in. Also was able to steal my card and play them. Interesting. Okay, well I'm gonna copy down that interaction that you had, and I'm gonna go and read some of those cards and see if I can figure out what's going on. Because that does sound fun. Okay. Still no white source. Oh, you're killing me. Okay, we're gonna definitely take you out. Probably draw a card off of this. And then we get the land in. Gain some life. Play some defense.
This will only sting for a moment.
That works for me. If I can get this Reclaimer going though, man, we're gonna be in good shape. I'd like to get this back. This card is actually so cool. It's like a sweet little draw engine, man. Tiny Bones joins up. High Noon also rocks at the moment. Yeah, High Noon is really good too. I cut the 4 ofs to 3 to add them. Talking about the consoles, yeah. Tiny Bone joins up, and Kin Binding for the win. Tiny Bones plus Kin Binding. Tiny Bones, when it hits you, you can steal something from the graveyard that's a permanent, right? Why would Tiny Bones plus Kin Binding be like a... Why would that be the play? I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think of the synergies.
These are the answers.
Still no white source. What's going on? We got to check the mana after this. I think the mana base needs a little bit of help. Might as well run the Corpse of the Lost here. Try to get some damage through. We're definitely winning the damage game. Okay, and because something went to the graveyard this turn, we get the corpse back to recast again next turn, and we're still at 20 life, by the way. Shout out Professor Delian for that one. And I didn't realize how tired I was until about 5 minutes ago. I am so tired. It's wild. Double lightning helix? Oh, it's got to be burst lightning then, right? They don't have another white source. Maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they thought they could go double lightning on this one. They did. They thought they had double lightning helix on that one. Feels bad, man. They did gain a lot of life back though. Goodness. Well, what are you gonna do about this, my friend? Because that's a lot of damage coming your way. And still no white sources. That's crazy. I would love to get the Reclaimer going though. Like, this would be really fun. A lot of good stuff I could bring back. And they're just blocking the 5, taking what, 16 damage? All right. Yep, I'll take these back to do it all over again. I don't know how they have a chance to win here. I don't think they do, but... Ooze is the thing that makes the mutagen when things with counters on it die, I think. Oh, the ooze, the mutagen ooze. Gotcha. The mutagen ooze. Okay. So that you're saying with mutagen ooze with the talent. Okay. All right, the opponent's gonna have to do something about this. Yeah, I feel like with all the double commitment to white in this deck, with the cages too, as it definitely needs a lot more white sources. Yeah, they have to block everything here. And they still lose. Okay. GG's. We didn't even need the Reclaimer. We didn't even need it. But there were a couple times where we could have cast it if we had the mana, and it would have been absolutely fire. I do like the deck list. Don't get me wrong. I do like the deck list, but I do think that the mana base needs a little bit of work. We have 1 plains and then... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely need some work on the mana base. I'm just realizing this. You have... So this is my biggest adjustment I would make. So because this costs not just 1 for the warp, but also 2 white pips, you need a lot of this mana base to have white included into it. So I would go more Abzan sort of lands. And I would not focus so much. Like, you're super heavy on blue, right? You're like super heavy, and you only have 1 blue pip in the deck. So I would definitely cut a lot of those blue pips to substitute for white, because it's a double committed thing, and you can get this back from the graveyard with this. This can't really do much for the Reclaimer, and you got double pip for the Pinnacle. The deck is cool. I love where you're going with it. I love where your head's at, but I would make that adjustment because I think it would take the deck up a level, because there was a couple times where I thought the Reclaimer in my hand, I was like, oh my God, we're about to pop off like crazy. And then we just couldn't cast it. So that's my biggest piece of advice, but the deck list is pretty sweet. So if you guys want to pause, copy, do whatever you got to do. If you want to take a look, this list with you, that was Jared's deck list. So we're on slot number 6 for Jaren. Jaren in slot number 6. There you are. Perfect. Go by Scooter in Discord. Here we go. Sorry. Something in my teeth. Import. Oh, I do not have the cards for it. Oh boy. Wait, do I? Where is it? I feel like I have something on my face now. Let me try that again. Copy the deck list. Deck import failed with the following message. The import contains invalid line, slot 6. Oh, I copied the slot 6 part. Okay, got it. What if I do this? Will that work? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. This is Scooter. I see a Dark Leo. I don't think I've ever played Dark Leo. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at the deck list. So we've got, from Scooter, a Dark Leo deck that works off of, obviously, it's got to be ninjas, right? I mean, it's Ninja Turtles. Attacking ninjas you control have Death Touch. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a ninja. Whenever, or then if you control 5 or more ninjas, they lose half their life. That's a pretty cool card. We've got it paired up with the regular Leo with the life gain. Dream Beavers for early elusiveness to sneak these in. Same with Momo. Create a food token, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Or Scry. And then we got some early life gain as well as the Hex. Ooze tokens, caretakers. What does this do? Exile a number of target creatures at the beginning of your next end step. Return those cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Say that again. Exile a number of target creatures. So it's basically, yeah, you can get all of them. Okay. And then at the beginning of your next end step, return those cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Tapped. It's kind of like a sweeper. Until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. That's pretty busted, actually. Why don't we use this card more? That's actually kind of insane. That's a card that definitely slid through the under the radar for me. How many lands do we have? We have 24 lands. Okay, cool. I'm excited to try this one. This one seems pretty good. Hey, what's up, Swayze? What's going on, TMD? How you doing? Pulled Sliver Scroll Force of Will. Oh dang, that's a nice card, isn't it? I mean, I don't play a lot of the older Magic. Like I'm a little bit of a zoomer when it comes to the Magic cards. I know Force of Will though. Hold on. Darn it. I'm all over the place right now, guys. My apologies. Is that from the what is it? The new, what is it called? Secret Lair. Thank you for the advice. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. How do you grow as a streamer? Oh man. You're asking the wrong guy. I wouldn't even say I'm much of a streamer. I'm more of a YouTube guy. But I mean, again, I say you're asking the wrong guy just because it took a long time. Nobody wants to hear this answer, but it took me about 5 years before making even a dime on social media. I just did it for the love of the game, really. But yeah, that's my biggest piece of advice is love the process, man. Love the process and don't give up. I can only give you advice for what worked for me. I never gave up. I kept grinding every day. And I kept trying to remind myself I'm doing this because I love it, not because I have to. And so as long as you understand that and you do it every day and you keep showing up, you're just going to get better at it through sheer experience. And as you get better, obviously the views will come. That's a good card. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Also, be sure to be honest with yourself. That's another big one. Being honest with yourself and your content and how you can improve. A lot of people think that, and including myself, I thought my content was so good, and then you go back on it 10, what feels like 10 years later, more like 7. You watch it and you're like, holy cow, I've come a long way. So it's important to be open. Be open and honest with yourself. I am going to take the iceberg and take our little friend here. Pretty much a hard reset on the game here. Interesting list. Let's go. I know, doesn't it look pretty cool? I haven't played any Dark Leo ever, which is surprising, but it was because it was so popular so early, so I just tend to, skirt around what's popular right away. Let's get the Halia down, and then I guess it doesn't matter if it's Momo or not. Let's do Momo so we can scry. Oh, Momo only scries when it leaves. Oh, leaves, not enters. Duh. Just did that ability. Okay, so I wouldn't mind trading with the Cleric, with the Momo. I think the Cleric's got to be one of the more powerful cards, so trading that would not be a problem for me. They're going to minus on the Halia, unfortunately. Really? That seems kind of strange. I may just want to do this. I don't know. So I'm going to go Ninja. Get this in. I just really can't allow the Professor to stick around here. Like, I just can't. So if I've got to clear the field that way, I will. That is such an interesting card, though, man. And then it says they stay tapped, right? No, they don't stay tapped. I thought it said they stay tapped. Return those cards to the battlefield tapped. Okay, so they end up coming back tapped under their control the turn that they come back. Okay, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Another card that might be good in the deck is Rankle. Lose 24 life force creature sacrifice. The rankle, is that still legal? What are we doing here? I think we're just passing the turn, unfortunately. Best slot is after the bigger streamers stop. If you can try and snag some of those viewers once those people stop for the day. Best way to grow on stream is consistent schedule, trying to find time. Yeah, being consistent is a big one. Being consistent so people know where and when they can find you. We're getting absolutely unlucky right now. We're getting such bad draws here. We're getting flooded out. This is rough. Oh, they played a dissertation last turn too? Yeah, we definitely lost this one, guys. We definitely lost this one. I want to play more Brawl, but it's hard enough historic cards and wild cards to make multiple decent decks. Yeah, it is very, very expensive to craft deck lists on here. It's very costly. All right, well, I really don't see what I could top deck here that could ever save us and get us back into this game when there's a huge discrepancy of the battlefield and hand. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's rough. I'm not much of a streamer, he says, while streaming. I'm not really, though. When people say streamer, I think of people who are live, like, you know, most of the day, right? They go live in the morning and then they get off, like, you know, business hours type thing, right? They stay on for 4 or 5 hours, maybe even 6 a day. I'm on for 2 on Wednesdays and sometimes an hour here and there, you know? Like, it's very much like whenever I can stream, I will. Because I like engaging with you guys. And I don't even feel like we're like... Again, I don't feel like this is like streaming per se. I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel like, I feel like I'm hanging out. I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys and you guys enjoy it. So it's cool. Like, we're just chilling. Bad luck. Yeah, that was really bad luck. We got flooded out bad. Great for boards that are stalled. Rankle's Prank. Oh, Rankle's Prank. Okay, yeah, I know the card. I know that card. I literally stopped watching all other streamers except for Mythic Mike. Mythic Mike's a good one, man. He's very good at the game. He's a I wouldn't say a like close friend or anything, but like we know of each other. I think he's a pretty cool guy. Mulligan. Yes. Yeah. We'll keep it. We've got the Splinter here, which if it sneaks in, let me read this card real fast. Let me get this down. So, if a triggered ability of a ninja you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Target ninja can't be blocked this turn. Okay. Okay, that's pretty spicy. Let's go ninja. I'm just gonna go for it. Probably not the right play, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. Okay. It landed. Perfect. What do we do here? So I could sneak this in. No, I can't. I can't sneak this in. Let's do this though. Let's double up the triggers on the Leonardo. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's fire. Let's go. And it's gonna go up again 2 more times. That's pretty sweet. And we've already hit the threshold on the case, so if we do get swept up or something by like Dragonback Assault, we're gonna be ready to roll. Ill-timed explosion could be pretty bad too, but I mean, this is gonna get way over the threshold for it to be able to get taken out. There's the Dragonback Assault. We knew that was coming. Let's just get this in and then maybe this. Oh, this is a Beaver Nightmare. It doesn't actually apply to these. Oh, that's actually tough. That's actually tough. I mean, we're gonna beat him down just with the Leonardo alone, so that's kind of cool. Could be some sort of bounce effect though. Next turn, that'd be pretty brutal. I should have been aware of the beaver thing. I don't know if I love the courtyard in this deck just because there's so many things that aren't ninjas that are like supplemental to the deck, helping it, you know, push forward, but I don't know, man. It's just so hard to tell. Like, they're gonna do something here, right? Like, they're not just gonna sit here and take this, right? It's got to be a bounce spell. Aetherize. Yep, that is a bounce spell. Sure. Let's just do this. Aetherize was pretty bad. I won't lie to you. Aetherize was pretty bad. I'm grinding the achievements still, working on the Pioneer games played. I have most of the achievements. I want to get all the achievements too. What is it? The Magnus of Arena. That's a pretty cool title to have. I respect that one quite a bit. All right, let's go ahead and get this down. Okay, they're gonna counter that maybe. Okay, Dragonback Assault. Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 6-mana spell. That will work. I could get this in, right? It would gain 2, go to 3. Attack in, it would go to 4. This deals how much damage? 3? Okay, so this would survive. Worth it. Let's go. It is worth it. All right, so we're above the threshold of the Dragonback Assault. So that's good. If they go for it, it's not good enough. They're going to have to answer the Leo first. Okay, that's something. It could find like a bounce off or something, a bounce effect. Boomerang basics or whatever. Magnus of the Arena. Yeah, exactly. That's such a cool title. You know somebody worked hard for that, you know? Okay, so if we attack here, they're obviously going to block here. These two are going to get through. And then that's going to be 1 more damage here. I guess we just go for it. They're going to block. We gain 8 regardless. It's going to go up to 10. 2 damage gets through. I'm going to save the Beaver just as a way to maybe surprise them potentially in the future. In case they aren't ready for it. You know, we could catch them off guard. If they don't do anything again here, it's going to be another Aetherize, which would be brutal. Please no Aetherize. What's up, Jesus? How you doing? Let's go. We got the win. You have the Magnus of Arena? Nice, man. It's a blue avatar card. Draw spell similar to Finale. Swayze made a video with the Azorius extra turn enabler, the Blue Saga legendary. Oh yeah, that's the avatar. It's one of the avatars. Karuk. Avatar Karuk. All right, here's that deck list we just played. Oh man, we didn't even see this card. That would have been cool. There's a couple of things we didn't get a chance to see there. The Caretaker's Talent would have helped. But anyways, yeah, here is the ninjas list from Scooter. Thank you again, Scooter, for the list. If you guys want to, be sure to pause, copy, whatever you got to do, screenshot. We're going to move on to the next person, which is probably going to be the last person, because we never figured out the whole slot 2 thing, and there's only 20 minutes left anyway, so it works out pretty good. But it's going to be Javier. Let's go. Okay, so we got a green deck, he says. Let me see. Discord. Slot number 7. Where you at here? There you are. All right, let's do it. Let's drop this into our lists. Did that not work? Oh, did I add too many lines again? Hold on. How about that? Really? Llanowar Elves line is messed up? Oh, I see. There's a J. Oh, man. Javier, if you're here, could you do me a huge favor? I'm sorry. It would just be really fat. Can I edit the message? There's no way I can, right? No. I need you to edit your message if you can. It would be a lot faster if you could do that for me. And just go, you see the line where it says 4 Llanowar Elves? If you can take that J out of there after the parentheses, if you could take that J out of there, I can import it. You know, actually, no, hold on. I could do it. I could put it in my notepad and then I'll just copy it into my notepad and then take it out. Never mind. I'll do it. I figured it out. I'm a smart guy. There we go. And then I can just copy it from my notepad. Aha. Genius. Do I not have all the cards for it? I guess not. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see here. How do I not have the cards for this? I have every card in the dang game. Oh, how many of these do I have? I'm missing one? Okay. Okay, we got enough. Very cool. I've actually never even played this card before. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Primeval Bounty. It gains you life when a land hits the field, right? So whenever you cast a creature spell, create the creature. Non-creature gets you the 1/1 counter, and in a landfall of gaining 3 life. This card is actually super overpowered if you play it, man. I just never had a chance to really build around it. Green Shell, O'Hare, I love those cards. Earth Crystal, green spells cost 1 less, distribute 2 counters, and it doubles the amount of counters, right? Twice that many counters. Ouroboros, we love that. I never played this either. 3 mana, creatures you control with 1/1 counters on them have trample. I can imagine that would help pretty good. Draw, add mana equals power. I love this card. Never get a chance to play that either. A lot of ramp early on. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 lands. Okay, that's pretty bold, but I like the early ramp. It might be correct. Let's try it, man. Let's try it. Oh, we forgot to put the name. I don't want to spell it wrong. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love me some mono green, man. Only have 20, but tons of ramp. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think all the ramp, you should be okay. Feel free to adjust the lands. We'll try it with the 20 for now. Paste in chat, edit that way. Yeah. I did it with my notepad. I don't know why I didn't think of that. For sure, enjoyed watching. Of course, man. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I've been loving Golgari control with the Professor, Ugin, Annex, and the core. I added Enduring Tenacity too. Filled up the rest with ramp and removal. So much fun. All right, this hand looks good. Yeah, the Golgari mid-range decks with Ugin is really sweet. They're pretty powerful most of the time too. Pretty solid deck list. Can't really go wrong. Studious first year. Unfortunately, the Badger Mole Cup doesn't run off the Studious first year the way I would hope, but okay, sure. We have an Izzet player running the Hatcher. That's not good. They're both 2/2, so I guess let's get this one down. I'm gonna need a little bit of luck on this one just because the Hatcher is very, very powerful, especially if they're gonna give it the, you know, a lot of triggers with prowess here, and if they burn out the Badger Mole Cub, we're in trouble. Basically, it comes down to whether or not they can remove the Badger Mole Cub. If they can, we probably lose. Okay, they don't remove it. That's good. But we are giving them a couple of Drakes. Not my favorite thing to do. All right, we need an extra land here off the top. Let's go. We got the land. That's massive. Let's go. All right, so they can create those Drakes, though. Just one, right? Yeah, they got to remove 3 counters. So just one. I think that's the last time they're getting that attack through. The Drakes fly, though. Man, ton of crafters tonight. Sweet. I know a lot of cool deck lists tonight. A lot of original stuff, man. I tried to get into the list to post my mono black converge deck. I do love a mono black converge deck, I'll tell you that much. I went in and adjusted it just in case. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, if anyone else wants to copy, it'll be easier that way too. Don't yet know how to feel about Ugin. Dude, Ugin is busted. Oh no, they did not find a way to deal with that. Really? That's crazy, man. We were about to get a massive reload there too. Oh man. That's brutal. I don't know what to say, man. I mean, we were about to get a big reload on that, but now it's anyone's ball game. The green shell's kind of nice. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we can green shell next turn. On tap this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On tap him. So then we have 3 again. Play the Tear Symbiosis. Yeah, I could play both of these next turn. I mean, that's pretty crazy. This has reach as well. Oh, brother. All the interaction, man, is tough. Anyone, wait, hold on. Mono green is fun. I have one that focuses on 6/6 1-drop. Anyone ever hear why Dr. Ruckus stopped uploading? Rage quit or like John Wick, it was over, a woman, of course. I don't know, man. I hope he's doing good, though. I do. I hope he's doing good. Oh, I didn't notice that was getting through. I still probably wouldn't have blocked, though. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't block. That would have been bad. All right, so they're tapped out. We know we're good. We know we're alive for now. Can start gaining life with that pretty soon. So starting with this. On tap the Weaver. So now we got 2 flyers. One of them very much big enough to make some blocks here. And Tear Symbiosis is still alive potentially. I'd have to like tap the Weaver though. I don't love that idea. Okay. That's good. And I'm gonna say go because I don't think I have a choice. I think I'm gonna have to block some of these Drakes here. I don't really have much of a choice to make on this one. Man, a lot's going on in the living room right now. A lot of loud noises. I like the decks where Ugin is a cog in the machine with actual win cons. Yeah, that's true. Not with like Ugin being like the end all be all. The Slumbering Trudge, turn 1. Skullpore Nexus, turn 2. Oh my god, yeah, Andrew, that is a really cool... That's a really cool deck idea. I've seen people running that. I put together a list like that for somebody... I can't remember who it was who asked me to put it together, but I put it together. It was pretty good, but it was Sultai. Oh man, we're in a lot of trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to take 4 on this turn. Sheesh. Nope, we're dead. Okay, we're gonna give it one more try. Unfortunately, we are dead. 6 in the air is gonna get through. Man, we had a great start. Just a couple of those little 1-mana interactive pieces got us. Unfortunate. Basically, you dare them to use removal, right? Yeah, because if you get swept up or like you lose your creatures, then you just get to copy tokens. 1 second, my wife is here. Sorry, she was telling me about somebody who just knocked on our door. It's a funny interaction she just had. I guess some teenager just knocked on our door, and trash day was today, and he came up to the door and he was telling her that he could he wouldn't mind pulling our trash cans up behind our gate for $5 if we wanted to. My wife's like, I don't have $5 to give you for something like that. I apologize. Increment mana equal to the creature's power. Okay, so this gets bigger over time. That's kind of fire. Let's do that. Let's do that. I was like, dang, he called us out. Who's the lip reader? It wasn't anything interesting. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, that's hilarious. He kind of called us out for having our trash cans out past time, but I'm like, you know what? Trash was today. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Gaining life. There's nothing to bring back from the graveyard, so I don't know what they gain off of attacking here. Not too sure. I guess they could bring that, but yeah, I guess they could just keep swapping them and getting the next one. Oh yeah, I guess there is a benefit to. Okay, that makes sense. We can finally get this down. That's kind of sweet. And let's get this down. Create the 3/3 body. Dude, this is actually so cool. No attacks. I have not played Primeval Bounty before. It's such a cool card. Once it's down, you feel so like a relief. Like you're gonna gain that life back passively. That's really nice. And then just doing things that you're normally gonna do, you're just gonna get some sort of crazy benefit every time. As Jay-Z said, can't stop the hustle. Oh, I don't blame him. No, for sure. I told her, I was like, what a good what a good way to make quick money. I'm sure a lot of people feel bad and are like, yeah, let's do it. Man, that whole thing being a loop effect to just keep getting him back is really crazy. I'm gonna have to go Curator here to shut that down. Counter, we'll put it on here. Curator, let's go. And another 3/3 body being created. That's so good. Take that from the graveyard. No more loops for you guys. And we'll get this in. 2 target creatures. You're gonna get counters and you're gonna get counters. I think that's pretty good. Wait, is that right? 2/1/1 counters. Oh, I could have done another. Oh man, I think I did that wrong. I think that was incorrect. I mean, they're in trouble. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I have no idea. They have the exiling effect though that they can do at any point. What does this do exactly? I gain life, right? Equal to the power of whatever they exile. So that's, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Bruh, they are cooked. I should have got a water before stream. I'm dying. Been using Crime Fall control for months now with various effectiveness. The last 2 sets have made it fire again. I do like Crime, man. I like what's that creature's name? The one that creates the zombies. I love that zombie. So cool. I got 99 problems, but trash can ain't one. Hit me. That's actually pretty bad. No, it's not. I got 6 mana off of this. That's not bad. What am I saying? Another looping effect here. Man. I am gonna block, yeah. I guess they're gonna get that back and have that exiling effect again. That's so good. Can I just exile that though in response? Am I tripping here? Oh no, I don't have any sort of mana producers. This has summoning sickness. Bro, that's wild. All right, this is getting a little annoying. I won't lie to you guys. Let's exile this. Go here. Counters on this and probably this. Oh no, I did it right. Okay, that's good. Auto pay, sure. Bossing say or not bossing say? I think no. I think we just send these in. Unfortunately, this is going to be a very long game. I have a feeling. All the extra life gain is going to keep them in this for the long haul. Too late for the badger removal. The elf has 6 mana by itself. I know, it's crazy. This creature is actually wild. You know what I'd really like to see here is like our draw engine. Terra Symbiosis would be fire right now because I could draw pretty quickly, I feel like. Well, I guess I'm only getting technically 2 counters per. That's still pretty good though. Gaining 6 life. Sure thing. At least this time in response, I can actually exile the creature if they try to swing through with it again. My guess is they're going to try it again. Or not. Okay. No, brother. What are we doing? Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to take a very, very, very long time. Leave back the mana. And this guy. That'll do. Keep on sending them through. Okay, they block, they trade. Do they trade the 5/4? I would love that. They do trade the 5/4. Okay. They're just trying to deramp me as heavy as they can, which at this point in the game, again, like we just talked about, it's not that impressive because we get, you know, all the extra mana off of this and whatnot. Okay. Trying to keep all your stuff alive now. I respect it. I wonder if they run sweepers in their deck, because this is going to be able to find them any card they want. That would be pretty bad, but I do have Ba Sing Se to recover, so guess we're about to find out. Ba Sing Se, doesn't it put 4 counters because of the Earth Crystal? It does, you're right. Maybe I should focus on doing that. Just getting those extra bodies going. No, you're right. You're right. Is that what they grabbed just now? That was their big spell they were going for? That doesn't seem right. Okay. Yep. They most definitely had to have gotten like a either a Raise the Past effect or like a Day of Judgment. I'm not too sure. But they definitely got something like that. Oh, they're done? Okay, here we go. Whoops. Let's block here. Exile that. And GG's. Thank goodness. I like, the game was over. We definitely had that game won, but it was just going to be a matter of time and how long they wanted to hang out. So I'm glad they finally decided they wanted to concede, because that actually ends everything perfectly on time here. That was Javier's deck list, by the way. Green. Oh man, there were so many fun things in this deck that we didn't get to try. We had Doubling Season. We didn't see any Ouroboros that last game. This would have been awesome to draw some cards. There were a lot of cool things we could have. Oh, this would have been really fun too. Just milling 7 cards. Dude, we had so many ways to like find what we needed, and somehow we were getting lands. Like, we have 20 lands in this deck, and somehow we were finding lands at the end. This one's pretty sweet though, man. This one is pretty sweet. We just need a Season of Gathering or a finale of Revelation. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, talking to Blob. This opponent's deck is pretty annoying. Very nifty, but very annoying. Yes, very, very nifty. But I agree. I was very annoyed. Can you remake your self-bounce deck from Avatar? My self-bounce deck? Which one are you talking about? The from Avatar? Are you talking about the one that was like that had the wrench on the top end? Is that the one? Definitely think the opponent messed up by not targeting the curator with the swords. Blue black self-bounce deck from Avatar. I will look into it. Self-bounce deck from Avatar. Why am I not remembering that one? I'll have to go look into it. It had lessons in it. You know what? I was actually planning on making a blue black self-bounce deck, because somebody was running one the other day and it had like Jace in it and stuff, It was very cool. You know what? I might just do that. That's actually not a bad idea. Javier, thank you so much for the 5, brother. That is so not necessary, man. You've done so much for me tonight, brother. Thanks for playing my deck. I really appreciate it. Dude, I appreciate you submitting your deck, man. Like, you guys don't understand. I know you guys are appreciative that I'm running your decks, but I can't do these fun streams without you guys. You guys are literally giving me the content to produce for you. So I want to say I appreciate you guys, because if you guys didn't show up and show off your deck list and sign up, there wouldn't be a stream like this. So thank you guys for making it possible. It means the world to me, man. I'm still using it and I was wondering how to update it. Yeah, I might be able to do that for you, man. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. We'll see what I can do. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. We're gonna call it here, because I gotta try to pull a last minute Hail Mary for a video for you guys for tomorrow. There may not be one though. We'll see. It depends if it goes like in the next, how it goes in like the next hour or so. I need to go get some water though, and a little bit of food before I get started. But thank you guys so much, man. This stream was incredible, so much fun, and you guys have supported me in ways that I will never be able to repay you. So thank you guys. It means so much to me. You guys are quite literally the greatest community on any platform, bar none. I say it all the time, and I'm not being biased, I'm being honest. So we'll see you guys though on the next stream, hopefully tomorrow morning, especially if there's no video. But if there is a video, I'll let you know. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic.
Mortal with the 5. Thank you for the 5 on the way out, brother. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend with the family. I appreciate that, Mortal. Thank you for joining the community and being part of this, man. I appreciate you very much. Have a good night.
Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When do you upload, man? Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.